first, let's go with systematic process. Now, before going any further, I want to let you know something like this demo classes will be of 4 days, or maybe it may extend to the 5th. Usually it will be there for 4 days. Okay. And what are the things we are going to cover in this demo? It's not like that we will be repeating the same thing again and again and again and again over these 4 days. No, it's not like that. It will be a proper process which we are going to follow. And after 4 days, like for the 4 days, it is completely free. And you will be getting a complete idea about what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, what is deep learning, and what is generative AI. You will get a complete view about this and what will be our approach and what is the core mechanism behind this. Okay. I'm going to put down what are the things we are going to cover in this. And after this, then our actual flow starts, our actual course starts. So that will be from after the 4 days of the demo, then we will be going into the 5th. There the link will get changed, and the participants who are interested, then they can enroll and we can go forward with them. And this entire course will be of 3 months officially, on papers 3 months. That is like approximately 100 days, 100 classes in other words. But definitely it will increase it 15, 20 days more. So you can take it as 4 months of this course. Okay, because we have to do the project and all those things, each concept detailedly, so that you can deal with it. Okay, so first I want to let you know what are the things we are going to cover in our demo classes. Then we will jump into what are the prerequisites, what is data science, AI, ML kind of stuff. And then we will see the entire course curriculum, what are the things and how we are going to do it. And then we will jump into the core concepts, one after the other, which I will be explaining you in a simple term, very, very simple term. Okay, so first, in like 4 days demo, right? In 4 days demo, I'm talking in demo classes. First one is we are going to go with very much what is data science, core mechanism or concepts involved in data science. Okay. Okay. Involved in the data science. And next one is what is the core mechanism behind AI or data science. You can call anything. You will know the difference. Okay. Now, then we will see what is AI, what is ML, what is DL, and what is generative AI. Okay, their relationship, one after the other. So with this, you will be having a complete understanding of what is what over here. Then, okay, there is one more. What is agentic AI? Agentic AI is nothing but where we are going to create the more like agents, and we are going to run the agents. Then we will compare all the three, like all of them, AI versus ML versus DL versus Gen AI versus agentic AI. Okay. Like this, it will be, we will be moving forward. Now, because once we know them detailedly, this you will automatically understand, but I will still explain. Now, this is the major thing. Now, this you will understand what are these concepts is all about. What is that? What is the future with them? Everything you will be understanding when they came into existence and what is the current situation in them, what is the job market, everything you will be coming to know about that. And after this, we are going to start with the implementation part. Again, implementation is, I will show you the code also if you want it. You will understand the code, even though you don't know anything about that, still you will understand the code. I will make it so simple. So, here, first we will start with our life cycle of artificial intelligence. Okay, now first thing is we are seeing what is this all one after the other. Now here I'm just making sure that how to implement that. Okay, how we are going to implement it. So life cycle of artificial intelligence. Then in this life cycle, there is what is data wrangling, we are going to see it. And there is what is data cleansing. Okay, we are going to go it a bit detailedly over here. What is data mining? And we are going to see what is the difference between data analysis versus data analytics. Now, two combination is nothing but your AI. We are going to implement it this too. And then I will show you a bit of develop code. I will give it as model building code. Code wise, I will show you. Okay. And then we will jump into our fundamentals of Python. Now, these are the things we are going to cover in this 4 classes. Okay, all of them, one after the other, we will cover it. Now, this is all will be like a theory where you will get a complete understanding of what is AI, what is ML, what is this all about, how it is implemented, what are the things. You will know a complete roadmap of this. Except then this one is where we are going to write the code. Okay. And you will be very clearly understanding that code as well, even though if you never touch the coding also. Because that is the beauty of the Python. Python is very, very simple. Okay. Now, that's how the things will be going on. Now, so let's first see this. What is the prerequisites for this? And what is this all about? Okay. Now, first of all, there'll be a lot of confusion. Most of you must be knowing it, but to clarify the things. So there is a concept called as data science. Okay. Now, data science is nothing but you are going to work on data. Okay. You are going to spend the time to work on data completely, and you will get the intelligence of that. Okay. You will get the knowledge out of that data and you will give it to a model. Okay. Now, what is model? I'm going to tell you. Just give me a few minutes. I will tell you. So under this, there are multiple concepts are involved like this. Under the data science, there is artificial intelligence. Next one is machine learning. Next is deep learning. Again, there will be a time series. And generative AI, I can put it on like this. I will pull this one down. Okay, generative AI, and there will be agentic AI. Okay, these are the concepts which are involved in this. Now, this is the what your data science will be involved with completely. Okay, now one thing, guys, just always keep it at the back of your mind that if there is no data, there is no data science. There is no data science, there is no artificial intelligence. And there is no machine learning, no time is nothing. So data is the core ingredient for us. Okay, data is must. Without data, we can't do it. Okay, so this as of now for today, whatever applications you are seeing related to AI, they all are data related. Okay, this is as simple as that. Now I can say it as all these are data oriented. I can say it something like this. These all are data oriented. Okay, without data, there's nothing is there. Okay, so you got a basic understanding. What are the concepts involved with this, and what is the important ingredient in this? So now, what are the prerequisites? Of course, if you don't have it also, we are going to train you on this. Okay, prerequisites for artificial intelligence or data science, anything you can take it as. Okay, like this. Now, a very simple. Okay. First and foremost thing, what we require is a programming language. Now, I'm not mentioning Python. This is a programming language we require. Now, you can implement artificial intelligence or data science in different programming languages using different programming. Now, very, very flexible is Python. Okay. Now, like this. First, Python, highly preferred. 90% of the projects related to that of AI are running on the Python. Again, there is an alternative is there that is called as R language. Like we have the C language, C++ language, like that R language is the one. Again, there is a new language which is just emerging called as Julia. Even this one is pretty much flexible with Python. Now, after this, there is something called as Lisp. Okay, Lisp is another language which is a bit older one, but it's still used somewhere, but it is very much AI oriented. And also you can use the Java, etc. Many languages are there which is supported by this, but these are some of them. And yeah, I got some questions. 6 days a week. It will be a 5 days a week. If required, on your approval, we will extend the class on the 6th day. Shabir Chaudhary or Shishir. Okay. Now, what is data means? What type of data means? If you are, whatever the data you are speaking about or whatever data comes to your mind, all the data is being used over here. Now, if you are talking about the tabular data, that is being used. If you are talking about the text data without any particular format, even that one will be used. If you are talking about the image data, yes, we will use the image data. We will use the normal text data, like an entire document of PDF documents kind of stuff. We can use it over here. We can use the music data, audio data, everything, whatever the data is there, we will use it as per our requirement. As per our, I will explain you this one within no time. See, again, this is the Vikas. Vikas is asking, like, who can do it? See, there is no restrictions. Now, I know that there is a some rumors or speculations are there that only experience can do it. No, it's not for the experience. Even the fresher can do it, even the non-IT person can do it, and the people from BCom, BA, MBA who never touched it, they can also do this. There's no restriction over here. Okay, and because here we don't need coding only, we need so many other things. Okay, that is what it is. So anyone can do it. There is no need of experience over here. Okay, now yeah, if someone is now pretty much I'm speaking it openly, if someone is having the gap, a career gap, maybe they must have passed in, they completed their education academics in 2000 or 2020. Okay, now if you take it, there is a gap of 5 years. Okay, or maybe 2022 or something like that, there's a gap of 3 years. So who are trying with the other government jobs or something else, but they could not do it and they come down back to IT. These people, they can easily manage with at least minimum 3 years experience after completion of this course. Complete. That's for sure. You will be so confident that you can easily, very, very easily manage the 3 years experience. Again, you may have a doubt that how I will survive internal. No, here this course will be a hands-on coding. It's not that I will get a code and put it, explain and get out. No, I will do it right away, step by step in front of you. How big may be the code, how big may be the project, how big may be the implementation. We are going to do it one after the other, step by step process. And if possible, you can also try it out. And each and every code, what I'm writing will be lively available. You can because I will be using the collab over here. You can use the Jupyter Notebook, collab, anything, but I will use the collab so that the live code will be coming to you. You can open the same drive, same notebook, the collab notebook, and you can see how I am typing will be coming over there, and you can execute it. It's up to you how you want to go. And how you will be surviving, that forget about that. You will 100% survive. All you have to think is how to crack the interview. That's it. Once you can manage to crack the interview, internals, easily you will survive it with the knowledge what we have. And also you can easily manage with the interview also, because each topic we are going to talk from the interview prospects, and I will try to give you some interview questions so that you can easily, very easily, you can crack it. That's what I can say. Okay, now getting back over here. Now, programming language. Now, you can take it something like this, guys. this will cut off all your efforts. Now, before Python 3, now this is Python 3 I'm talking about. Before Python 3, the coding was a bit like, like it's a which can be implemented by a technical person who is coming from a technical background. And people were having some kind of phobia towards the coding, and they want to move away from the coding. But once the Python came, like how you write a sentence, now I'm writing a sentence, the same way you will write the code. And when we explain it also, it will be very, very easy for you to understand and you learn it. And nowadays, like I'm having so many batches running. So I can see that a lot of people who are settled in US or UK or Australia, New Zealand or Canada, these people like who are and housewives, they sacrifice their life for for their children and all those things for 10 years or so. Now they are wanted to get back into the coding. They can easily, very easily can do it. Or a fresh graduates, non-IT graduates, you want to do the coding with the help of Python, it is very easy. So Python, what is the beauty of the Python is it will take all the coding complexity, it will take it off, it will do it on its own. And it will make the code very simple for you. At the same time, it is very, very powerful. Okay, now that is, now you will see it as we do a code, then you will understand I never touched anything, but how I can know this. Okay, now next one we require is statistics, a bit of statistics, not so deep into the statistics. A bit of statistics we require, because I will give you whatever is required over the stats. Even though if you are not touch the statistics, without your knowledge you will be learning the statistics and you will be moving. Now next is we have to, now this is purely from generative AI prospects, artificial intelligence and generative AI. So if you have it a domain knowledge, that would be a big asset, big plus. Domain knowledge in a sense that industry knowledge. Now as I told you, like some person who graduated in 2020 and he took a job, okay, now, and he's working since past 5 years in the banking sector. Now his domain is banking, or maybe he's working in some supermarket or some big mall as a manager or something like that. Then his domain is, you can say it as retail industry. Now if someone is dealing with this online shopping and all these things, is working in that industry, then his domain will be e-commerce. So like this, there are different sectors. Okay, and now this domain knowledge will be very important, because why it is very important means here the data. Okay, data will be from the different domains. Now there may be a banking data, there may be a retail industry data, there may be insurance data, there may be a e-commerce data. That data, if you have the knowledge, that would be a big plus over here. This is kind of a very big plus for you. Okay, that is the reason why you must have heard the people say that when you are, if you are looking for an IT job, if you are a non-IT guy and you are looking for an IT job, then data science would be the best, or the artificial intelligence. Okay, that is the best. Okay, and you can easily manage it. Now again, there is lot of rumors are there, that is fresher can't do it, a non-IT guy can't do it, only experienced people can do it with 10 years or 5 years experience on the difference. This all is like purely rumors. You can see it, and I can show you so many examples that who is never touched the BCom, BA, MBA guys, who never touched any coding whole of their life. They are moving into the AI and they are fetching the job. Okay, that is the advantage of this. So when you are coming from the other field with the different knowledge, data knowledge, then that is the domain knowledge, then you are most welcome into this field. Okay, now apart from this, there is something called as feature engineering is required for our generative AI and deep learning, and there is deep learning you require for this performing the generative. Okay, so these are the ones you require any one of the programming language to enter into the AI artificial intelligence. For deep learning, you should know a bit of feature engineering, and for generative AI, we should know a bit of deep learning. Okay, these are the prerequisites, and all these things we are going to train you with, not to worry about. You will become perfect over this period of 100 days classes. And one thing I want to let you know very openly, you must have gone through the course curriculum. Now in this, this is not included. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is not included. Machine learning and time series are not included. So how we will do it is, we will start with the Python, okay, and we will do the feature engineering, which is required for us over here. And once you know the feature engineering, even though this is not there in our course curriculum, you will become perfect with the coding of ML. That's for sure. Okay, and I will explain you. I will explain you the things. What are the concepts we are going to cover? Once we are done with, we will get into the deep learning. Deep learning, we will do it in the two phases. One is computer vision. I'll put it as deep learning. We will learn it with computer vision and NLP, natural language processing. Okay, these two things we are going to segregate it and we are going to learn it over here. Stay in a step-by-step manner, we will learn it. And after completion of NLP, directly we will establish the connectivity into our generative AI. Okay, and then we will move forward with the generative AI. Okay, so this is the way we will be going forward. This is our. Okay, now let me explain you our learning process from where we will learn. See, first we will have the demo classes. As I told you, these demo classes are nothing but just speaking about something. Now it is a part of your course. Okay, now as I told you, what are the things we will be covering in our demo over here. Okay, all these things. After this, we will step into our main course. It's not that we will start our main concepts of the course once again. No, it's not like we will jump into that and we will move forward. That's it. Okay, whatever you are learning over here is a part of our course. Now this I can say it as roadmap, complete roadmap. How you will be doing, what you will be doing, how we will move forward. Okay, now we can divide this entire course into, like as I told you, this will be of 100 days. Okay, officially. Now this will be extended to 120 days. Okay, and I will take some weekends also, again on your prior approval only. Okay, it's not that. And one more thing, every day, a daily basis, your class notes will be given to you, and also on daily basis you are going to get it, your what do you call it, as videos as well. Now I'm just showing you how the class notes will be shared with you over the drive. Now if you take it like here, this is a June month. Yeah, I talked about the feature engineering. I'm going to explain you the feature engineering. Now you see 2nd June, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 9th, and 10th. Like this, each and every monthly basis, you will be having it. Now, all these people are shared complete. You can see the participants. Okay, so this is a way you will be shared with all the information. And also you will be given the daily basis videos. These videos will be there with you for next 6 to 8 months and within the after completion of the course. So once maybe this course is for the 4 months we took it, and after completion, now this is June, maybe July, August, September, October, we may finish the course, October or November. And from there for 6 to 8 months, the video access will be there. Notes, it will be there with you. You can download it and you can do forward. The video access will be there for the 6 to 8 months. And you can use that. Okay. Now, next is, let's see how our module will go forward. So first is, we are going to deal with the complete roadmap. This is our module 1. I will put it on. Okay. Now this is, you see again, we are going with a strict deadline of 100 days or maybe 20 days more or something like that. But go with the 100 or officially 100 days. Now 100 days, we are going to cover with NumPy, pandas, statistics, and all these things. We will start from there. But first 1 week to 10 days, I'm going to explain you the Python. Okay, 7 to 10 days, we are going to talk about the Python. Okay, so that whatever the required stuff is there, I will try to provide you in this 7 to 10 days. And apart from this, you will be provided 170 videos of entire Python, complete Python course, basic, core, and advanced. This will be completely free for the registered participants, and this will be 100% free. Okay, and again, it will be given for 8 to 10 months and 8 months, 6 to 8 months, and then they will remove the access. So within that time, you have to complete this one. And what is this? We will do it whatever is required for us. Maybe this you can do it at your convenience, but this is the one which we will be doing in whatever is required. You will understand the coding very easily. You can understand. Okay, and apart from this, okay, we will, after this, we will go into the, here our actual course starts. Lambda function. Okay. Okay. This is coming from, I will just remember this. Okay. Lambda function. This comes under the advanced Python. Regular expressions. This is very, very useful for us in the future, like NLP. Okay. And apart from that, we will jump into the NumPy and we will move on to the pandas. And, with the combination of this, we are going to do the feature engineering. For performing feature engineering, we require these two things: pandas plus statistics. Again, as I told you, I'm going to tell you the statistics without, like, wherever is required, I'm going to explain you and we will move forward. That's what we are going to do it. Okay. Now, once it is done, then we are going to go with the complete ML implementation. Now, again, you may not be, in our course, the ML may not be included, but still with this, after completion of this, at least we are going to do 2 to 3 end-to-end implementation. End-to-end implementation. Okay. Now, if you want, I will show you. Here, there is this IPM batch. Here, I explained you about feature engineering, right? Here. Sorry, 1 second. It was yesterday's class. Okay. Now you can see this here. This is a data set and this is a implementation. This is, at least we will do it 3 to 4 implementation like this. End to end, complete end to end. You can deal with the things. See, complete. This we will be doing live on lively. We will be doing this coding and I will be explaining you each and everything and we will move forward over here. This all we have done it in a yesterday's class, complete yesterday's class. We have done it. Different algorithms we used it. Now, some people must be knowing this. What are these algorithms? So this is we implement. Of course, this is a very much basic stuff which we have done it like this. So this is our module 1. Okay, and next is there will be a module 2. Module 2, we will be jumping. This is all about, now here your coding wise, you will become perfect with the ML guys. And also in the feature engineering, I'm going to tell you what are the important questions they may be asking you. If you attend any of the ML kind of role, or if sometimes, even though if you are going for a generative AI, they may ask you about a bit about the ML. Then that may be useful for you. Okay, that's why I will be giving all these details. Okay, that's fine. Now, okay, there is a question coming up. What can this course mean? Person is already experienced or a fresher? Okay, there are some questions. First thing is, Vikas, no, we will not provide you any placements over here. It's only that we will provide the course and we will make you perfect with in all the aspects. Then you have to do it. And it is open for a fresher or as I gave the answer to you. Now, I'm a Java developer currently switched to AI. Yes, you can switch to AI and it will be kind of a cakewalk for you because you are coming from one of the very difficult programming language, Java. So when you are working with Python, you don't need to worry about. You can easily you will be able to do it very comfortably. You can do it. Okay, so here there is one more. Vaibhav Kumar. I'm working as a Python automation engineer, experience 7 years. How this will be helpful? Vaibhav, you are saying that you are coming from a automation engineer. So definitely it will be useful for automation engineer in a sense like you are talking about you are a automation tester.
Yes.
Yeah, then it will be pretty useful because first there are 2 ways you can do it. First, You can show your previous couple of years experience into the AI and you can shift it into the AI, first thing. Or if you have a internal transfer, you can do it. Third thing is, because as a automation tester, you need to test the AI applications. So if you want to test the AI applications, at least you should have idea how the AI application works, on what basis and on what parameters you have to test it. Based on that, you can do it over here. Okay. Now, that is what, there are some more. Just give me a minute. Are we able to connect with even after course completion? Yeah, sure. You can be in touch. You mean to say that connect with me or the connect with the DURGASOFT administration? Connecting with me, yes, you can get in touch with me. You're most welcome. I love to help my trained students. So like any of the problem, you can just call me up. Because most of the time, I will be a bit busy, but I will definitely return your call. I will give you my number. You can call me after this. Okay. And once. So much. Is this going to be classroom or just screen sharing? It is a screen sharing, Suraj, not a classroom. It is not in-house training. It is just an online training. You can use it, but look at the flexibility what you have it with your Python. Now, by Java, we don't have, I know I am from a Java background itself. I know, there are no libraries which are so flexible as that of Python. There are libraries, they are coming up this some of the DL4J kind of libraries and many more are there, which you can use it. But still, the flexibility of the Python is very, very comfortable. If you want to go with Java, you can do the same coding with the Java. But my coding will be on Python. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get back to the completion of this. Which one you want to keep it? See, okay, you can, on generative AI, you can keep it 2 years experience, not more than two, because the generative AI was really came into the existence from 2022. So you can't keep it like 3, 4 years, 4 years or 5 years. First thing. Second is, if you want to keep it like 5 years experience, then add 3 years as a deep learning engineer and 2 years on the generative AI. You can easily, very easily, you can manage it. That's for sure. Okay. Now, okay. Now, in the second module, we are going to go with the deep learning, especially with the computer vision. Okay, deep learning, computer vision. Now, this is where I was saying you, like, we are going to go very detailedly with this. You can easily manage with the 3 years experience. With real-time coding, with the real-time projects, how it will work, the everything I'm going to explain you over. What is deep learning? I'm going to explain you. Then I'm going to go with the perceptron. And what is activation function? What is TensorFlow? What is Keras? And functional model and sequential model. Okay, and then I will explain you the ANN, optimizer, forward propagation. I'll show you the notes also, guys, if you want to see it, how the notes look like. Back propagation. Okay. And here we are going to do the image processing, and we are going to do the CNN and max pooling, dropout layer, and we are going to go with the patch normalization. With all these things are implemented with the real data set. Okay, we are going to take the data set from the over the internet, and we will train the model, and that model going to do the prediction for us. Okay, this is the way we are going to do it. Now this is the, and now I said that I will show you the notes. Let me show you the notes over here. Let's take this one. Yesterday, like we were dealing with the CNN. Now look at the notes, how the explanation. We will see what is computer vision, what is NLP, what is CNN, how the process of CNN goes over here. And this is kind of an image which is taken over the internet to explain, support this. I just did this. And then what is the use of, where we can use this, and what is the convolutional layer consists of, and what are the filters. Here you can see it. I explained how they extract the features, and this is the convolutional filters, and this is a feature map, this is the stride. This is how we have been doing. This is a first day class, this is a second day on the CNN, and there will be one more day theory before entering into the coding part. So everything you will be learning it over here. You will know what it is. When you go to the coding, there won't be any surprise for you. Okay. Now, okay, let's let's get back to the here module 3 over here. This module 3 will be very, very important for us, guys, because we are going to deal with our text data, that is deep learning with NLP. Because this directly from here, as an extension, we will jump into our generative AI. Okay, so we are going to deal with natural language. This is nothing but natural language processing. Okay, now what is NLP? What is NLP pipeline? Okay, what is text acquisition? Okay, how to get the data from the different text pre-processing. Okay, that is nothing but you are going to remove the errors, whatever, if there are some errors are there in the text, we are going to remove them, and then we will be doing the text normalization, text cleaning. Okay, and there is stemming. We are going to learn about the stemming, and there are different ways of converting the text into the numbers. One of them is bag of words, and then we will do the TF IDF vectorization. Okay, there is something called as vectorization, and then we will go with word to vec, word embedding, word to vec. We will go with the glow, and now before this only we will do the RNN, and we are going to do the LSTM, and after this we will be doing this one, all these things, and then we will implement it. Sorry for that. First we will implement these things. We will use the fast text. and we will go with the RNN, LSTM, and then we will use the GRU. With this, our NLP will be done. Okay. Now, okay. Now, after this, then we will jump into our generative AI. Now, guys, as I told you, generative AI is from past couple of years, not more than that. So you will be doing very detailedly these two things. You can easily place your experience as at least 2 to 3 years in the deep learning or NLP, any of them. And then you can justify that I moved on to the generative AI. It's like interconnected. There's no surprising will be there. So if you put it on 2 years experience in the NLP and 2 years in this, you can easily manage. Okay. Now, here we are going to see the what is sequential data, what are sequence to sequence models. Then we are going to do the encoder and decoder. Yeah. Attention mechanism. And we have something called as self-attention and multi-head self-attention and cross attention. These all are different types of attentions, and there is mask multi-head attention, and we are going to do the transformers. Now, these all are prerequisites for the transformers. Then you will jump into the transformers. And once the transformers are done, we will see what is the language models. And then we will see the small language models. And then we will get into the large language models. And then we will be having a types of large language models. What are the different types will be there? And here, coding wise, we will look at the BERT and GPT. Okay, you will understand this. I'll just give you a minute. I will explain it. And after this, we will go into what is the Chat GPT, what is Gemini, and DeepSeek also I will show you, and how you will use the prompt engineering over here. Okay, this is the basic stuff. Then we will get into the LangChain, and here we will see the different types of chains, how to build the agents, all these things we are going to do it. Chains and how to build the agents using the LangChain, and we will of course here we will use the Llama. This is a Facebook or Meta application, which is a free of cost one, and okay, just a minute. Llama. Okay, and there is something called as Ollama. See, what is the use of Ollama means? Here, these LLMs, we will get it using LangChain, and we are going to use them in our projects, like different chains, agents, all these things. We will do it and we will show. Now, what exactly happens over here is sometimes we will get the data, but LLM is already having the data. Now that I will explain you very detailedly tomorrow what exactly happens. So already it will train with the data. I'm going to give my own data. Okay. Then my LLM will be readily available for my local usage. To perform the local usage, I will use the Olama. APIs, we can use it, but still the APIs will be, and it's not localized. It is like your model is still online. If you're going to give your data, there is a good chance that your data may be public. Okay, so it is always better to get the model to your LLM, to your local machine, and then you pre-train it. We will call it as fine tuning over here. Fine tuning, we are going to do the fine tuning over there. Okay, now again there is a RAG using the land graph. We are going to learn the land graph as well. So this is our entire course curriculum, which will be for next 4 months. Okay, that is nearly around 120 days, as I was saying it, because it may take like 15-20 days more. So that's why I'm saying it as 120 days. Okay, now this is about okay. Now, this is where I will end our first class of our demo. And as I told you, tomorrow we are going to start with this and we are going to see the core concepts. We have done with the core concepts. Now, the core mechanism here, these are the core concepts of this. Okay, we will see the mechanism. Here you will actually understand how the model works, how these become intelligent, how they are giving us the answers. Everything you will be seeing it. Okay. Okay, let me see. I have some questions coming up over here. Yeah, I will share you some sample resumes, and I will explain you how the resume should be there so that it will be easy for you. Okay, I will share you some sample resumes. Who is this? Vaibhav. Okay, Vaibhav is asking. See, Vaibhav, it purely depends upon your experience level, what you are putting down. If you are saying that I'm an generative AI guy and uh, I'm having 2 years or 3 years experience coming from the deep learning, then they may ask you to write some hands-on code on building up the agents. Again, you have to use the Python over there. Again, if you are going as a fresher, then they will ask you some Python related code to see your skills on the programming side. So it depends upon your experience, they will ask you the questions. So we can't say that, if you are going for a generative AI guy with some really hands-on experience of 2 to 3 years and other experience on the deep learning, then the interviewer will not ask you like write me a code about the prime numbers or some advanced level Python code. No, they will ask you to write the code of the Python related to the stuff. Okay. Now, next one is, okay, that's what will be help. Yeah, I will help you. Rudreshwar, I'm going to help you on this definitely. In the interview questions also, I will help you. Anything you can do it, Rajni. I will show you both local machine and on the cloud. Cloud, in a sense, the collab I showed you just now, the code, this is nothing but an online version of this. Whatever I showed you over here, this is an online version of the Jupyter Notebook. You can do it locally and you can do it. But as you move on with a bit intense coding, then what happens? It is recommended to take a more high-end system. You can hire it over the cloud and you can use it. Okay, you can use it both as of now. If you are having a system with decently 16 GB RAM or 12 GB RAM, then you can easily manage over here. Otherwise, you can go with cloud environment. Yes, I can provide the notes. This notes, whatever we discussed or whatever it is, on daily basis, we will be giving you the notes. If you want this one, please coordinate with the admin because I don't have any of the details of yours. What extent agentic AI, in a sense, Sachin, like we are going to use the RAGs, we are going to create the agents, multiple agents, and in fact, we will be doing a project on that. Literally, we will be doing a project on that. This one, I will share it with this notes, Suresh, like this notes, I will be giving it to the admin people. Please send your email. They will be sending you over there.
Hey Srikanth, Vikas here.
Yeah.
So this course is totally focused with the data science, including generative AI, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the what is the like some people in the market they are separately teaching generative AI, not including the data science. So I got confused. What is the correlation on that?
See, I showed you. Without Python, you can't do the any of the AI stuff. I'm saying any. You have to know one programming language. Second one is without deep learning, you can't do the generative AI. If you are taking a course directly also, they have to give you some or other information about the deep learning. They will share you the videos or something like that. And to understand deep learning in better way, it is better to go with the feature engineer. Okay, it's like you are in our course, you are going to do it step by step way in very detailedly, and we will jump into the deep learning, and deep learning we will spend almost like 1 month, and then we will get into the generative AI where we will do the rest of the time. This is a process. Now there may be like even you can directly start learning the generative AI, but there will be a lot of things will be there which you will be not getting it at all. So always it is better to go in a step-by-step manner. Okay. What is being shared currently? Rudreshwar, I didn't get your question over there about the future interviews. What you assist? You want me to assist in the future interviews? Yeah, I can assist in a sense. I have a limitation. Now, don't expect me to take the proxies. Okay. So what I mean to say is like I'm going to give you interview questions. I will explain you how the interview will be asking questions on a particular topic, what kind of answers you have to give it, all these things I will help you out. All of them will be real-time projects, Vaibhav. All of them will be real-time projects. And at least you will be doing like this or not are the dummy projects. We are going to get a real-time data and we will be doing the real-time implementation of that one. Nothing dummy will be there over here. I have 10 years experience in Java data and how much You can pull off Suraj, like you can pull off last couple of years, like maybe 3 years or 4 years. Then you can put it on. First 2 years, you say that you moved on to Python with data science, I'm saying with deep learning, and from there you can put it on the generative AI. That way you can justify it. Or if you want to go with Java also, you have to do it something like that. Java with deep learning, maybe a couple of years, and last 1.5 year, you are into the generative AI. Thank you, Rajni. Simple way. Do the practice and do the daily work simultaneously and make a pile of the interview questions on each topic. Then you see nothing can stop you from cracking the interview and getting a job on AI side. All you have to do it is whatever I'm teaching, just go through that on a daily basis and make an important points. And whatever the coding I'm giving, try to practice it. I will try to explain each and every line. You can do it and then make a pile of interview questions. That's it. Finish. You will be done with this. Prerequisites is like, if you know the Python, that would be really great. If you don't know, but I'm going to give you the basic understanding of Python within like 1 week or so. And then afterwards, you can easily, you can learn it on your own. Okay, that the Python is the only prerequisites we require. Thanks a lot, Vaibhav. It's really pleasure being with you all, guys. And again, I strongly recommend, if you are taking the course with me or with anywhere, it's up to you. But do it from the scratch. Don't jump into a particular concept and do it, and then you will be completely lost. Okay, so there are some prerequisites you require. Then only you will understand. Now, if you are going with a generative AI, NLP and deep learning is must. Okay, this is, once you do that, your confidence level will be very high, very, very high. And you will very easily play with your generative AI. Okay, directly jumping into generative AI, you will be having a lot of doubts will be there. In deep learning, you will be doing the core coding, and in generative AI, there won't be much coding over there. Only thing is that you have to understand the flow and you have to do it. That's what I will suggest you. And this course duration will be like 4 months. I'm saying officially it is 100 working days. Like I will say it as 120 classes we will be doing it, and 5 days a week, and only occasionally in a sense, like based on your prior approval, I may call you for the weekend classes. Mostly we will be doing a 5 days a week, 1 to 1 hour, 1.5 hour class duration will be there. Yes, Saturday, Sunday will be, mostly it will be off. Okay. Chalo guys, I'm stopping the session. Thanks a lot for your time. And we will meet tomorrow, continuing with this one after the other. It is as per the requirement, Anil, on the statistics. We are going to cover as per the requirement. It's not that I'm going to teach you the complete, your academic statistics starts from the what is statistics, what is descriptive statistics, what is inferential, all these things I will not teach you. I will do it as per our need. Okay? Chalo guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.